Okay, let's go. On the year of 2015, not 2015, yeah, 2015, Gary Huggins exposes me to the wheelhouse. My images, my videos of selfies of me being gay inside of my restroom. That's my right. That's my Fourth Amendment. Okay, all right, good. And then we have on 2018, the year 2018, right? I'm inside of my car. My mom buys me a car, my Lexus, a black Lexus. I'm being gay inside of my car with my partner. Okay, good. So, A-Mobile Bell Bonds, Larry Smith, Thomas Smith, who are radio frequency management with T-Mobile or for T-Mobile or a third-party T-Mobile, basically tapped me. Not just that, illegally against my will, encrypted my phone, and this roving tap, right? Doesn't need a phone to tap it to follow you. It attaches to a person. All right, so that's what a roving tap does. All right, illegally against my will. 2018. I was only on bond for 2 months. Okay, so check this out. He sets my car on fire. He exposes my sexual adventure with my partner. Jason Carl Pennington was my partner at the time. And then he sets my car on fire, and then he puts Esteban Tamayo, right, who's also straight. That's two parties. Larry Smith, Thomas Smith are straight parties, and who did a contract with Esteban Tamayo, who is also straight, and exposed my butt cheeks or me dressing up in feminine lingerie or whatever I was playing with, which that's my right. Yeah. So that's my right, and I can fetish. Did you hear that? All right. So with that being said, I had a fetish, and I still haven't got a chance to enjoy my fetish, which is my thing. Just like NastyKingPigs.com. That's what I want to do. I have a fetish that I want to try out, and me as a United States citizen and the right to be confidential in my house, in my bedroom, and to explore my fetish or whatever, explore my autonomy, and so you and to know yourself, right? So by all means, have fun, enjoy yourself with your partner. If you want to play role play, if you want to play sex change, whatever you're playing, then do it. Enjoy yourself. That's what it's for. Oh, you're the one who's living. It's your life, and as long as you're not intruding into other people's privacies and invading their personal space, then by all means, have fun, enjoy it, indulge. That's my belief. So I wouldn't like interrupt you, and I wouldn't reprimand you for it. You do what you want in your privacy in your own house, right? Good. So we have an international common sense that says that we have a Fourth Amendment. All right. So with that being said, he's striking me and threatening to murder me and shoot me on my back. Not just that. Look, I have a son. All right. I'm open to bisexuality, and I still haven't got a chance to enjoy it all. But that's what I want. That's what I like. And so, with that being said, he's constantly conveying communications to people saying, calling me a rapist. And my son, who is 5 years old, from the year he was 5 years old, he has been attaching also another roving tap to my son. He doesn't need to be carrying around any antennas or any state, what is it, craft fucking extensions. Not just that, but also using that web, because he's been building a web through the side web, right? So basically, now my son has a roving tap, and he also violates his. Well, you see how everything just got out. He was trying to interrupt. So he also it's ridiculous, right? Here's what I'm getting at. My son should not be coming to. There shouldn't be any knowledge or any revealing of what I do, homosexual activities, to my son at 5 years old. That's dirty. See what I'm saying? My son should not know, and there's no kids or that should be exposed to any homosexual activities, dog. Not at 5 years old. Not any kids. Do you see that shit? Well, that's what Thomas Smith has been doing, and that's what who else? Larry Smith, Thomas Smith have been doing to my son, Jason Carl Pennington, and whatever is And also, with that being said, Michelle, all right, there's a thing called a capsule identity or a unit, and so in order to establish a unit as used in the military, requires also a base pair to monitor your unit and to retain the records and feedback, right? As your as your unit is being shared or used for sourcing information or whatever. Here's what's going on. Michelle, Pate, right, and Amberlyn, all right. Amberlyn is not somebody who was raped. Okay. Okay. So here comes the reasoning. Let's put this in perspective also. Tina Ramos is my baby mama, my son's mom. I don't talk to her, and I haven't talked to her in over 10 years. There's no reason for Amo Bill Bonds to be digging in my shit or my relationships. Like I said, he's been digging his nose in all of my shit, everything, all of it, everything, without my consent. Starting with Gary Huggins, without my consent. All right. So my business is not his. So with that being said, her sister, Tina's sister, got pregnant at 12 years old. All right. So you don't approach me in that manner. And if Michelle, she's Michelle is somebody who I like. She has a nice character. She has a nice personality. She's smart. And so what I'm getting at is that there's no reason for Amo Bell Bonds to be tapping Michelle or augmenting her because they have the mesh. If you know what 3D thermos activation is, and right, so that's how you impersonate and enhance people's makeup identity, digital makeup. And so that's just one. All right. Okay. Cool. So Michelle should not be talking to Larry Smith. Michelle should not be talking to Inger Hampton Chandler. Michelle should not be talking to Mark Daniel Nimick. Michelle and Amberlyn should not be talking to anybody. My and also, I am active inside of a biodome, right? It's a dome, and I could describe the symptoms, or not symptoms, but the perspectives of that unit or that build, and I will show you how, and I will show you, yeah, because he's exposing that shit to me, so I will expose it. I will not expose it, but I will responsibly disclose it, just so that you can catch this person being overlooking and pretending. In person, he pretends to be an officer, one, and so officers are under oath, right? Okay, and you will see how he overlooks the crimes. Like one is my finger, as you can see, my finger got chopped off. All right, that's one proof. I also have records here, and he keeps overlooking, right? He set my car on fire, all that shit. My reports, which is over 5,000. I don't care. So we have the mesh, we have the wrap, the 3D mesh wrap. If you know what that wrap is, that's what an envelope. And he keeps threatening, saying that he's a sucker, that he's gonna sucker me. He's gonna get fucked off. The United States is being treasoned against, and he keeps claiming that he's gonna be able to shoot me. Also because he wants to promote through the he's also using neural technology and Neuralink information, and that's criminal and against my will. But with that being said, yes, we do have evidences and we do have witnesses, and so basically, he tells all my gay friends to shut the fuck up and not say anything. It's a secret. It's a gift. But he doesn't tell them that he's attaching them to the side web, to the capsule that's basically the envelope or surrounding me. I'm inside of a biodome, and basically the lab works, or whatever he's using to process through that through the origin of that capsule or unit, or I guess you can say an antenna, whatever's at the center, is processing a relevance or a recording a storyline through narrations, and this narrated voice is given insights that are received by the by an automated processing agent who is trained to record the routes of your maps, and it also directs or takes the station or uptakes the position of a router or a routing agent for that managing or directing that what is it, the events on that antenna or signal or transmissions, whatever translations or conversions or interpretations are coming from those frequencies. I guess you have also um, calculus 3 as taught in college. um, you have calculus 3, you have the spherical coordinate systems, you have near field systems. um, and so with that being said, um, that's how you can begin analyzing the events and my claims, so you can see what he's doing. um, so he exposes me to statecraft and other military communications and intelligence and secrets, with intentions on having me murdered and assassinated, and also disseminating his intent to other veterans, and retaining their from secret services what you do to protect the president, training programs, training simulations, and he's using them uh, to uh, uh, to enhance whatever digital parameters or parameters of whatever feedback I'm receiving. He's controlling the feedback, or he's augmenting aggressions or frustrations around me. So, fuck you. He's dead. He's constantly claiming that he's going to be able to override my records using his secondary audio process SAP. Um, and so the witness agent isn't producing any integrity or any factual records. So basically, the agent assigned to the cloud, or reserving and recording storylines in the cloud. Too bad. Too bad. I also didn't is being intercepted and creating false witness logs. Basically, Altura Communications. You have Altura Communications and Avaya, who also multiply the servers for the work source, or that way you can create different witness logs and records. And so that's what he's doing with me against my will. And that starts with Mark Daniel Nimick, also who is also on LinkedIn as the field engineer, who I hear who's the one that told me that there's a COVID red as soon as I started seeing or experiencing this biodome or this capsule encapsulation. And also, he's the one that told me that. Let's see. He's the person who I was living with whenever I started my IP address or my assignment started receiving echo signals, or started like picking up echo signals. So that can be reviewed, and it's not a disaster also. Because around whenever he mentioned the COVID red and his project, that's whenever Inger Hampton Chandler became my attorney against my will. And I see here how whenever she became my attorney, there's a motion filed through her that said that there was a COVID emergency, the start of COVID, and so I got my vaccine, so I don't have COVID. But then goes on within that same I don't know, that same case, or where she suggested she filed a motion saying that I'm the one who requested labs, that I'm the one who requested, and I did not request her to be anything. But she also emphasizes or uses the term the state with a capital letter S, state, as if a name, right? And also uses the term in absence. So that's how you know you have a state and you have an in absence. So that means that being, although not being present. Well, basically I'm there, or basically there but not present. So now we understand what's going on. So and when it comes to the trades above, we have that there should be integrity, or in what is it? Not integrity. It's a trust, uh, and also unparalleled security, involving unparalleled securities above and below the invisible trade lines or the trade barriers. So those are securities that shouldn't be violated, and right should carry trust. Should be, and that's why we have the witness agent. Okay, so he's also trying to say that he's gonna make Ivan, uh, what is it, become a Christian with intention, just because he found out that my membership was with TST, or the Satanic Temple, and I told him I'm atheist, and so he's just so fucking what is it, lost in his own what is it, his ridicule, and I'm trying to stop him from committing suicide, bro, because the United States doesn't play pretty with those. See what I'm saying? It's ugly what he's doing, and I try to stop him. He thinks it's funny that he's exposing a gay person for dressing up like a tranny, which he can, and I also like feminine men also, so I don't care, and so I don't have a problem with that. So I have a taste that is what is it, open, that uh, I believe I have a good taste in my judgment when it comes to men. I want to stay away from females because I don't like their irration, their way that they their actions, or the way they think with their. I mean, it's disgusting, dude. Nine times out of nine, see what I'm saying? This kind of shit happens over a female or somebody getting some. I mean, 8 times out of nine. All right, a good 7 times, 8 times out of nine. Uh, it's all just it's fucked up because a female got in the way, or you're in jail because of a female or some shit like that. It's always over a girl, bro. That's disgusting, bro. I don't want to be around any females. I bet you that the situation that I'm undergoing right now, and whatever's broadcasting into whatever, and projecting more fucking what is it, insults and harassments and offenses, and that violate the United States, if the United States within the capsule of whatever, uh, because it's not a public thing. And so this is how you begin to identify what this idiot is doing to himself, because it's all contained inside of a capsule, and we think that we get to ridicule him by what is it, projecting to individuals, or not projecting around his parameters, because we're all tagging in. We know how to ridicule this bullshit. I could just create a file. If I work at a bank, I'll create a file with your name on it and make you think the worst of it. See what I'm saying? You think so? This is where the military comes in with the Intrinsics Corporation. They have a an involuntary player where activation thing game. I don't know if it's a game, but it's a way of monitoring how your friends will act. So we do an involuntary activation, and we do enactments around you, and then we record your reaction. And so that's it's the same thing that's going on, but it's being used to con. All right. So although it's not happening to the public, it's happening to that capsule unit. All right. Okay, keep playing it. So the capsule unit is basically the encapsulation. You can also you have the 3D. You have OriginLabs.com, and you also have ANSYS.com. You have whatever other craft, Planet Craft. Um, so that also comes from a calculus. I'm not a Freemason. I don't want to be a Freemason. I don't want to be in a fraternity. I don't want to be a union. I don't want to be in any detachment operations. All those were done against my will. Nor do I have to succumb, or I don't have to um, be subjected to Gary Huggins. I don't have to be subjected to Larry Smith and Thomas Smith because they claim that they get to shoot me because I'm being gay and because I stole a passphrase from the Freemasons. Show us how do you steal a passphrase from Freemasons. Show us how to do that. What is that? How do you do that? All right. Then he has the word, the phrase Mahabone here on Facebook several times everywhere, right? And that's from other Masons. So basically, what you're telling me is that the audience and the visitors who read Mahabone are being prosecuted and are dealing with penalties and are being executed to death, huh? It means that they're dying. Are they gonna get killed and separated from their moms and their sons and their kids? I'm a college student, Houston Community College, W21574. Here's my ID. W215747346 is my Houston Community College ID. And this guy is being fucking irrational and constantly conveying threats that both saying that no matter what you're gonna die and you're not gonna be able to catch me, and that's what you get for being a sissy, and that's what you get for being gay, and that's what your family does. They kill gay people. I'm like, nah, dog, no, they don't. You're stupid, and my family doesn't get involved in my ass and my butt cheeks. They don't fucking spy on me having sex, and they don't become indecent and expose me to the whole universe of a capsule. All right, keep being stupid. Keep making a mockery out of it, dog. I could be CC, sassy, whatever, ugly, whatever you want. Keep thinking that you're gonna broadcast me as a fucking bitch, sissy, whatever, and I'll broadcast it with you, bro. I'll take pictures. I'll put on a miniskirt. I'll wear makeup if I have to. I'm not pink, but if I have to wear pink and become colorful and do it, then I will do it and broadcast to you. That way you can see you ridicule. You're whatever you're narrating, dog. All right. So quit fucking. I'm giving you a warning. Quit digging in my sexuality. Quit cock blocking my sex with men, dog. Quit it.